Oh my God, I am so sorry. Holy crap. Oh my God. I was like, why is nobody responding? Oh my God. I was talking for like ever, and I was like, oh my God, for 5 minutes I was talking. Over actually 7 minutes I was talking. No wonder. Holy crap, guys. Oh my God. I felt so stupid because I was sitting there talking and nobody was saying anything. I was like, oh my God, okay, I feel dumb. And I didn't know what to say because there was nothing to respond to. And so I was like, okay, so, what's going on in the Summer Wells case? Anything new? I haven't watched anything today. I am so sorry about that. Wow. Yeah, I hadn't added myself. I'm in StreamYard, so what I was saying, wow. Good thing is though, afterwards I can cut out that first 7 minutes so I don't look that stupid, like to the replay viewers. It doesn't bug me really. I don't get embarrassed too much, but anyways, so what I was talking about is the main thing is tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Cali time. We're going to have the lab on here, and we're going to talk about his viewpoints on, well, not just the CPS info, and I wanted to see what he thinks. If he thinks it seems, legit, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. I think he's hilarious. I think he's hilarious, and that's okay. I am up for a debate. I mean, he might not agree with me on everything. Hey, Doodle Detective. Hey, Language of Horses, Spirit Seeker Squad. Angie, I am so sorry about that. Wow. I actually feel better, though, now, because I'm like, oh, my God, why is I couldn't figure it out. Will Summer ever receive justice? Gosh. I really do think so. I really do think so. And we know that, well, we can't say that for a fact. But I'm pretty much 100% certain just from, what I was told, and in my alleged for entertainment purposes only, hearsay, etc. Just to you guys, this is what I heard from somebody else, and I trust the source. Of course, I vetted the source, like I checked her out and stuff. I contacted her. She did not contact me. Nobody is going to contact somebody like me who with a couple thousand subscribers, or at the time, no, like hardly any subscribers, like a few hundred. Well, actually, when I contacted her, I didn't even have a YouTube channel. We were talking for like a month or two before that had even came up. She wouldn't really say anything, and but I mean, I believe Don and Candace, yeah, they're going to be arrested. For Summer, though, I don't know. Which it's my belief that they know what happened. So I also about the whole time I was venting about a little bit about Benny Keys. Okay, I've ignored him. I've tried to I've brought him up if he's came up in comments and stuff. I don't understand his vendetta against me. He like really, really like has it out for me. Like big time. He's like mentioning me all his videos, just like mad, saying I'm emailing him and calling him. I don't know his phone number or even email address. I looked for his email address because I was going to email him and try and ask for permission to use one of his videos. But obviously it's going to be no, because now he's so mad at me for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not contacting him. You guys, he just shared my video to his community wall and said that I'm in big trouble. My last video with the one on Grandis and the Critical K info, like from her Patreon. First of all, Benny, you played Critical K's video on your live. Isn't that the same thing you struck my channel for? It's doing commentary on one of your videos? You're a hypocrite. I guarantee you did not get Critical K's permission to play that whole video on your live. Then he comments on my last video and says, you're in trouble, you know that, right? And I said, for what? He won't respond, of course. He's just talking shit. I don't know. So I don't know why it was on the video about Grandis and that information with CK. I can't imagine what he's talking about on that video, because it's not my information. I made it very known a million times in the comments and the description at the beginning of the video that was from Critical K. Then he goes after he sees it, and afterwards he sees my video because he's stalking me, and then he goes on live and plays her video, which I made sure not to do because I'm now being careful. I learned I'm a new creator. I learned, thank you, Benny, for striking my channel, because I learned, even though all creators do it, they play other people's videos and comment on it, but I guess there's a fine line. What? Critical K struck him and she lost. He laughed and said it's not her content, it's someone's real life. But what the heck? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I may or may not have been the one that told Critical K. That's probably why he's so pissed off right now. Because you know how I knew she would be pissed about that? Not just because she was talking shit, or because he was talking shit on her video, but I just knew anyways. Me and her talked. I played just a small 2 little clips from hers, just the audio, and I didn't think it was a big idea. And she said, I loved your video. Thank you so much for promoting my Patreon and everything, but please, just ask next time. Even though, I don't see how it could have been struck, because it was, I made sure not to. You can play other people's videos you can do that, but there's this fine line, I guess. And I can't believe he wasn't struck in that, but that's, Oh, so I don't know who Benny is, but this drama star apparently isn't concerned about Summer. Yeah, well, he's the one, he's all for Dawn. He's a supporter of Dawn, and yeah. So yeah, they did not approve my counter, so I don't understand that. That's why I'm saying I don't understand that, which I'm not mad about. It's a learning experience. I don't understand. I can't even figure out how to play my video to see where I was commenting on the whole thing, so I don't know. It doesn't make sense that he didn't get his video taken down at all. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's true, April, but it's fine. I really don't have any problem. I haven't even. Why has he blocked me from commenting on his channel, but he comes here and comments on mine? Like, because he's full of shit. He knows it. Hey, T. Riley. Oh, what are their favorite? Who? Yeah. What's her name? Lizzie or something like that, or not Lizzie? What's her name? She doesn't like me because I guess she's like, you know, gives Benny fellatio on the regular. I think that's why. I think they're having a secret affair. So tonight, this isn't going to be a long live, but tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 7 p.m. West Coast time, we're going to have the lab on here, and we're just going to discuss some things. His channel was also struck by Benny on the same night that mine was. Yeah, I mean, April, if he's talking to Don, then I understand why people are watching him because, I mean, it's whatever. I think that's probably why he must have found out that I'm the one that told Critical K about his video, because only reason why I did that is because I thought he's a complete hypocrite. He goes and plays her video, does the same thing that I did when I played his video. I didn't play it, as if it was mine. I think it's kind of like a coin toss. Like, it's like whoever watches or whoever gets the claim to review. I mean, I guess it's a coin toss. On who they're going to side with. He admitted to what? Well, I mean, they sided with him, so he shouldn't be mad. It should be more like something to talk shit about me to. Like, haha, your plan didn't work. That's the only reason why I say anything, because I couldn't believe it. I could not believe the hypocrisy. I don't understand his main malfunction, really. I don't get it. He does have it out for everyone. I think that's how he gets views, you know what I mean? So that's why I've started. So I'm commenting on him right now just because right before I went live, he put that I'm, in big trouble, and for what? Who knows? So, anyways, yeah, we won't. I just know. I learned from that one strike. They fall off after 3 months. It's okay. I just have to be more careful, I guess, in the future. Is he monetized, or does anybody know if he's monetized? Oh, Chasing Truth has my back now? Do you guys see, am I monetized now? I don't want super chats for anybody, but I just want to know if I'm monetized. Can you guys tell? Yeah, so is it okay? I'll check my mail. Maybe if let's see. I am Sweet Pea. Okay, cool. I just was curious because they emailed me and said I was, so I was just curious. Don't ever feel like you have to say money. I was just curious because they said I was. And I'm surprised that they monetize Benny because they're strict. Oh! you guys are so sweet. Thank you guys. Thank you, Spirit Secret Squad. I swear to God, I didn't mention that for money. I was curious because I literally just got the email that said I was monetized or whatever. Thank you, 6 Up Audits. You guys are awesome. I just please stop moaning. Okay. Net, back off. What did Net say? Well, I mean, why should I be monetized for? I guess it's not up to you. I guess. Good thing it's not up to you. It doesn't matter really. I just did it for a hobby, and why should I just don't understand why Benny? I can't imagine Benny being. But anyways, I'll check my email real quick. Let's see. Oh, is that true? Is Tennessee Shine a faithful follower of Benny? Aw, thank you guys so much. Isn't it supposed to stay up on the screen, or is that only if? Hey, critical thinking crime. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Thank you. Seriously. Um, I I am very appreciative. I know I'm gonna get shit because my channel's monetized. I wish there was a way to turn off the ads though. I got YouTube Premium for free somehow. Maybe it's because I'm a student. If you're a student, by the way, you guys can get YouTube Premium free. I think that's how I got it. If you have an email that ends in edu. So sweet. Thank you guys. So is that true? Tennessee Shine is a yeah, he is dishonest. I will say that I know for a fact he's dishonest because I'm not calling him. I'm not even emailing him. I did try to find his email because I wanted to find out. I wanted to be honest, but it was before. It was at a point when I thought everything was cool now. Like we were, I thought we were just having some fun banter back and forth, to be honest. I didn't think, I mean, I know he was mad when he struck my channel on that video, but after that, I thought, it was just some fun banter back and forth. I didn't take it seriously. But recently, he is getting very angry, so now it's like, okay, maybe he is really mad. But you guys know, anybody who's watched his channel before, he claims that people. Oh, thanks. But he's trying to put you off your game. It's not fun. Yeah, I know. I know now that I know now that it's not for fun. It's not for just. He's actually seems angry. He'll move on to somebody else eventually. I don't know how he has enough time in his life, though, because, to be honest, maybe he won't move on. He's still on. I don't know. I don't hear him talk about AB much, but AB sure talks about him. Does not care for him. Benny. He does not. AB does not care for Benny at all. The lab, like he's striking people back. I mean, he's a hypocrite. He's going around striking everybody's channels, but then he gets a strike. He goes and does the same thing. It's hard. You can't really. This isn't something that happened, 2 weeks ago or anything. This just happened like a second ago. So that's why I'm commenting on it. It's crazy though that Tennessee Shine's been really cool lately. At first he really came at me, but yeah, I know. I don't know. I need to talk to the lab because I just don't want people deleted. Oh, that's so sweet. You guys are so awesome. I do know now. I learned that they don't monetize videos in the title that has skis in it. So now I know not to put spin skis. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna. We'll just after this video, I don't know. It might come up tonight just because I know that the lab's been having issues with him too. So we'll try to make today the last time we talk about him, and unless anything like major comes up, then I don't know. I can't promise. Comrades. Yeah. That's weird though, because what if but you can report channels. Hey, Carrie. Yeah, see, that's another thing. I'm like, I don't know how he is able. I just started this YouTube channel very recently, like a week ago, and it has put me behind. So, aw, thank you guys so much. He hasn't commented. Oh, you guys. Oh, thank you so much, Sherry. I've always seen, you know what? I don't know what it is but if it's your picture or what, but I've always remembered you. Like, I don't know if you've had that picture for a long time or something, but I swear I've seen you around in chats for like, I want to say years, but I might be wrong. It seems like I've seen you a lot. Aw, thank you guys. Thank you, Addie. He's coming on tonight. That was really nice of you, Addie. Thank you. It was nice of all of you guys. You guys are so awesome, and it doesn't matter if you send me super chats or not. And that, you know, right now it's hard. Times are hard. Everybody. Speaking of my daughter's school starting tomorrow has to wear a mask, and I feel so bad. I can't stand wearing those things. Lab is coming on tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 7 p.m. California time. And guess who? Did you guys hear the other person I'm going to have too? We haven't set a time specifically, but I just got a confirmation back from Sweetie Pie Low. She's coming on my channel, and we're going to discuss, obviously the case, but it's probably going to be a lot centered on Donna Serafina's reading on Summer Wells, I imagine, because I know that, psychics and stuff aren't for everybody, but that reading was wow. Just because of her past, Donna's past, and being spot on with Suzanne Morphew, and the main ones are Suzanne Morphew and Daybell case that I know of, and I know there's been tons of others, and she has been actually utilized by law enforcement. I know, and she's so pretty. She's gonna like outshine me by a million. I might be like, "Hey, we're both gonna have our cameras off because you're so beautiful." But anyways, she is. She's like a. I wonder if she's. I haven't asked her, but I wonder if she's done pageants and stuff. She totally seems like the type. Yeah, it was really good. I'm I'm gonna check here after I get off here. I probably won't keep you on here past an hour maximum because of tonight. I have some homework that's due tonight. Trying to finish up get my bachelor's, and I'm really really close. And yeah, so I'm trying to just kind of like AB, have multiple streams of income. It's always the best way to go, and have fallbacks. I never meant for YouTube to be any type of streaming income, but I mean, as far as like, I have my website, and then I'm getting my degree. I'm also getting certification in being oh my gosh, I'm certified mental healthcare worker, or healthcare certified healthcare worker is what it's called. They're also a certified SRS, certified recovery specialist. So people struggling with addictions, I really want to help too. So yeah, I'm hoping to do. Hi Amanda. I want to apologize again. The other night I wrongly got upset with you. I was stressed. A comment of yours kind of like, it wasn't even, you weren't even trying to be rude. Looking back now, it just brought up something in my mind, So anyways, I want to apologize once again for that. Amanda has a great channel, by the way. If you guys haven't watched her, and also if you're into other cases, and if you don't want to focus just on Summer Wells, she talks about various cases. I don't know how she does it. But I let you know I left you my email on your comment on my community page. Oh, okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, I'm waiting to have my community page available. So yeah, cool. But Amanda has several other cases she talks about. I don't know how she does it because I can't imagine. I get wrapped up in one case just like I was all wrapped up in the Watts case. I was all wrapped up in the Delphi case, kind of. Oh my gosh. The poor boy in Texas that was left on the road, just stabbed to death by Darian Brown. Why can't I think of his name right now? It's sad. I was obsessed with that case. I love true crime. I do. But I cannot imagine, like, wow. I get invested in one case, so I don't know if I would be able to give the proper time and energy into another case. It's like, I feel like I could only do one at a time. Cash Gurnan, yes. But they've got Darian Brown locked up, and there for a while, a lot of people thought it might have been the son that lives in the house. I can't think of his name, but that's another one that Benny is all up in and got all like close to the. He relates very well to bad people. That's because birds of a feather flock together. That's just how it goes. If you're a criminal yourself, think of it. Who's going to be in your circle? All criminals. And that's, I don't want to talk shit about anybody who watches him, but I'm just saying, because I watch him too. Like if he has an interview with Dawn or something, I'm going to watch it because I'm going to see if Dawn slips up like he always does. I think it will be, and at the very least, I think my opinion, Dawn and Candace are going to be arrested. My opinion. First of all, guys, we don't know for 100%. None of us. I did not see a CPS report with my own eyes. Okay, but they don't take kids away for nothing. Also, somebody mentioned Chasing Truth. When was she? I haven't watched her for the past couple days because I thought she didn't like me. So I was like, might as well not put myself through that and just. So they don't take away kids for nothing. And think about it. If you're a victim, let's say you're like, if you lost your daughter and you're getting all kinds of hate, but you also have other kids at home, but you're getting all kinds of hate because people are, thinking you may have had something to do with it, but the cops don't know yet. Do you think that CPS is just going to take away your other kids because of the hate? Do you think they're going to do that to somebody they don't know for a fact that did something to their daughter and put those parents through more trauma? No, there is a reason. Not that but Dawn and Candace to me don't seem like at all like they're dealing with any type of trauma. Oh, Chasing Justice. Oh, okay. Yeah, Chasing Justice is awesome. Oh, so Cracking Cases is another one I came into the other day. And isn't that couple, that blonde-haired girl and the dark-haired boy, like in their 20s or whatever, who seem to be, like, aren't they the ones that act like religious and stuff and seem to be all for Don and, backing him up? It's an extremely complex case. It could take months, but yes, it takes time. And Critical Thinking Crime, oh my God, she's amazing. I'm telling you, her channel's going to blow up. She is good. The way she talks, she knows her stuff. She is, or was for 20 years, a criminal defense lawyer. And she says that she feels that information from the supposed CPS report or whatever, I'm going to say supposed, and I'm going to say this, use that type of language because I don't want anybody to say that I'm saying for sure, but she says it sounds legit according to her experience in with the courts and, criminal cases. And it somewhat backs up that grandma call, that leaked grandma call, where supposedly this is a friend of grandma, and she says that Don would, hit on the kids. Well, exactly, T. Riley. I mean, we've caught Don in so many lies already. How can we, once you catch somebody lying and then continually backing up that lie, like, oh, I failed the blood test or the drug test, or I passed the drug test, I passed the lie detectors. This is kind of like, but he fails to mention he didn't really pass. It was inconclusive. He doesn't say that, of course. But you can't be put in jail for a lie detector. I mean, and everybody wants to ask, and it was a question I asked too. I asked the lady, I think a couple times, and she was kind of annoyed, but I said, why aren't they arrested yet? She said she gets tired of that question. Why aren't they arrested yet? You guys, she said it takes time. If they know for 100% certain that Candace supposedly, she says 100% know that she was having a sexual relationship with Hunter, which is, by the way, abuse, sexual abuse, and rape, well, molestation or whatever. I don't know exactly what she was doing to or with him. But it makes you think, well, why is she not arrested? If they know that, they're not going to just let some. Well, I was under this. I don't know if this is true, but maybe that somebody works in a CPS will tell me. I was under the assumption that CPS builds this case. It takes time. They find out everything they can from sources or whatever, from the boys, whoever they're getting this info from, and then it doesn't go straight to the cops. Like when they find out this information, it takes, after they're done completely with their case or everything, finding everything they can, then they hand it over to the cops. Then the cops arrest them. Right? I don't know. Is that, I mean, just because CPS has found this information out, that there was definitely abuse and supposedly, then if CPS knows this for a fact, maybe it just hasn't been, I was under the impression it hasn't been handed over quite yet at that point. It might have been now. And only somebody who's worked in CPS can know for a fact that what the process is. Oh, that's so nice, Six Up. If it is authentic, it is still all lies. You really believe that? You still believe you? I think that's a miss. I think Addie. I think that's a mistype on Addie. I don't think she means. Yeah, I can see you, Joanne. I'm sorry. TBI will not take a chance of bringing a case until they are sure they can secure convictions. Can't arrest too soon, right? You can't, like I tried to explain, from just, I don't have any criminal law education, but just from my own education, watching, being into true crime my whole life, they don't just find out, you don't arrest them one by one. Sometimes it does happen because you see somebody might get, like Chris Watts. He was arrested and then more charges were added on. But usually, don't they like to arrest them all at once and get all their charges at once? Especially, they don't want to go and arrest them on some kind of misdemeanor or low felony that they can bond out and get out and then have to rearrest them again. Like they could get out for, they could bond out for neglect charges or abuse. But if they have a pile of charges on them, that's going to raise the bond. That's going to keep them in there. Maybe if Don's still on parole, then he's going to that's going to violate his parole, and he'll have no bond. He won't be able to go anywhere, no matter if he can come up with the money or not. Right? Critical thinking crime. The police aren't coming out and saying, no, guys, stop it. Don and Candace have been cleared. They aren't saying that. Do you remember at the beginning of the case, like the cops were, the detectives and cops were coming out and doing, press conferences. Like they did it like a lot, and everybody's like, oh, wow, they're awesome. They're on it. Now that's all stopped. Fake. What is that? Innocent until proven guilty. Oh, God, this has to be, which is true. Everybody's innocent until proven guilty. But, I mean, they've been proven guilty in my eyes. As far as, not as far as Summer. I mean, even though I believe I believe they know what happened to Summer, but they're guilty on neglect charges, on my opinion, from what I've seen already. I mean, I don't think. Skeezy, is that you? Yeah, that's exactly what you use your own logical thinking. That is the best thing you can do, especially with all these channels putting, including my channel, the information that I said that somebody gave to me. I believe legit. I believe 100% legit. But you have to take that information and use your own. You have to go by the language and how somebody presents themselves, like as far as in the screenshots I showed and stuff. Do you guys believe that's the language of somebody who is in the field of in that type of field? If you got screenshots of somebody who claims to be have seen the CPS reports, and they supposedly say they work for CPS or whatever, which that lady did not tell me she worked for CPS, by the way, at all. But I'm just saying, and how they write and talk is like Dawn and Candace. Are you going to really believe that? Is your logical thinking going to tell you that this is correct information? There's a certain language that people use in their profession. So I don't know. Somebody last night, or Chris McDonough's channel last night, was saying how, or didn't it come up? Was it Chris McDonough's channel? How the car it wasn't Chris McDonough that said it, though. He asked Mary, which I would love to have Mary on here, because I would love to. Wish I could know how to get a hold of her, but I know there's a million people messaging her or whatever. But Mary, if you ever for some reason see this, please email me. It's in the description. I know that you're overwhelmed, though. I can imagine. So, but Mary said the only person she can think of whose name that could be in is didn't she say like grandma or something? No, she said dad. Her dad, right? Yeah, she said her dad. Okay, so innocent until proven guilty. I would love for you to come up here and explain logically why you believe. Let's see, what was it you said? Didn't you say you fake, fake, fake? What is fake? Well, I don't think any of us have the actual facts. I don't think even Donna, unless, well, supposedly the cops aren't even telling Donna Candace or anything, right? I wish I had the facts. It would help everything make sense. Now, as far as that call, yeah, I know. He would overtalk me. I already know. He would yell and stuff, and I don't yell like that. Dang it, I was on something. I was just talking about something and I had a point, but I got distracted. I know we were on the facts and stuff, but yeah, fact is Summer Wells is missing. That is the fact that we know. What's some more facts? Fact. Well, I guess it's still an opinion. I was about to say a fact is that Don and Candace seem highly suspicious, but that is, I guess, an opinion, because I guess there's some people don't see that. Exactly. And maybe, I know that you're in a different country, critical thinking crime, but they're allowed to lie to them, right? Can they lie to them? Don't they usually, try to act like they're best buddies with them and stuff? Is that true? Does that really happen? I mean, or is that just what we see in movies? Right. We all want any and all information. Why? Though anyone who is giving what they have, no YouTuber is going to be in trouble with the law putting out what we hear. Yeah, it's all hearsay. Even that information that I got is hearsay. I mean, there's a chance that it's not true, right? I mean, I don't believe that it's not true, but also, I mean, I was the one talking to the lady. I know, I mean, I did put up some screenshots, but I also was able to see, you know, look her name up and stuff like that, right? She would have had to have been going on with a lie. She would have had to edit her Facebook before I even contacted her. She would have had to um, lied for months, and even at the beginning, telling me couldn't say anything. I mean, she did not contact me. I mean, if she really, at the beginning she would have contacted one of the bigger YouTubers. Tactical games, but I doubt it here because they don't want to risk the integrity of the investigation. They are stonewalling Don and Candace. Put them in the corner. Has anyone considered the person giving a reports from CPS may work in the records department? I have a friend who inputs reports for county, but isn't a CPS worker. What I do know is this is not somebody, well, as far as what they told me. They might have been lying just to cover. They don't work in the CPS office in Hawkins County directly, is what they said. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes they don't even tell you. They'll say you did well, or just and they keep the info to themselves. I mean, does anybody know if they have to tell them if they passed or failed a lie detector? Maybe Don and Candace are just assuming they did because they were all drugged up on benzodiazepines going in there trying to pass. That's in my opinion. I feel like they went in. And what I was told, allegedly, they were drugged trying to pass, and they still came out inconclusive for the guilty knowledge test. So, yeah, and I understand, and that there are some people that believe, I guess, just whatever they hear, even if you say it's, not, proven 100% fact yet. Okay. Mm, they don't have to tell them the truth. Ellie is allowed to lie, and they do. By official, you mean like law enforcement? Yeah, it's just a tool to kind of decide if they should continue on the path of, you know, investigating the parents or if they should try to find something else. They just use it as a tool to see if they're wasting their time or not. Yeah, all channels theorize. I don't care what they say. All channels, if they're covering Summer Wells, they all theorize. Oh, did they? I saw that they immediately told him he did not pass. Don't want Donna Candace to think they are suspects so early so they can start destroying evidence. They do not have to tell the public anything. The sad part of it all is whenever anything is said, speculation flies in every aspect, and that alone has to be devastating. I remain unbiased. I know I've watched, like, as far as I've seen, I know, like, they can be rough. I know law enforcement can be absolutely, sometimes they get it in their heads that somebody is guilty and then they end up not being, you know? Hey, Glitter Queen. You don't think Duty Ron speculates at all? He says that he thinks that the parents are. Doesn't he say he believes the parents know something? I mean, he as far as Duty Ron, he definitely doesn't do it as much as as YouTubers, other YouTubers, you know. He definitely doesn't do it near as much. He sticks to facts usually for the most part, but I do believe, I mean, he does say that he believes Donna Candace no more, right? And his guests do, like the guy from EquiSearch. Can't think of his name right this second, but yeah, I think that he has said that he believes that they know something. Is the car paid off? Are you serious? How would they pay off that car? Isn't that a $50,000 vehicle or something like that, or 40,000? Yeah, he's had some. Dave Rader is his name. Yes, he's right. $600 payment is ridiculous when their house is in shambles. I'm sorry. I get that. That's amazing. That's up to, if that's totally up to each individual, I guess. But when you have kids, I mean, mainly it's up to them if they were single or, I mean, didn't have kids. But they have kids that were not getting to, you know, their doctor's appointments and stuff like that, supposedly, right? I'm going to try to say supposedly, or, you know, my opinion on any time I comment like that, because, you know, people like to say that you say something as fact. I do not say that information from my bombshell video where I was told some info. We're going to supposedly, I believe it's true, but and I'm going to have to repeat that a million times. And there's so many people here that heard it a million times, and they're going to get annoyed. But that's what you have to do. Like, with that type of information, you can't go out and put something out as fact like that. I don't know. And also, who owns it? That's I'm trying to figure that out too. Is what is the importance of the car and who owns it? That's what I'm worried, or what I'm curious about too. Why is, because it seems like a lot of people are really stuck on that, who owns that vehicle, and I mean, there must be a reason why they wonder about that. Oh, is that now for a fact? I heard somebody say that EquiSearch was there, and they were trying to keep it on the DL this time, because last time everybody knew that they were coming. And if somebody knows, somebody who has summer or has hidden her somewhere, if they know that EquiSearch is coming, then they can, prepare in advance. So having car payment and liens, two different things. You will not show up in any check unless they are behind in payments. Yes, that's true. It is sus that if the car is paid off. I agree. That is very sus. And that would be, wow. Hey, Judy. That's true too. A car that has payments on it, they usually track it, right? To make sure somebody doesn't take off with the vehicle before paying it off. So that is a very good point. And newer vehicles anyways have some type of, usually like OnStar and stuff, right? They were there Thursday till yesterday. Were they really? Have they put that out? Yeah. They paid cash for that car. Or what about all this stuff, this work? What about all this work they're having done to oh, cool. I go on at 10 p.m., so hopefully it's okay though. Yeah, all this work they're having done on their house and stuff. Now, when they don't even have kids there, why all of a sudden, like that person that was on Critical K's channel when she was on YouTube, Critical K interviewed somebody who said that they were contacted by Candace to do work on her house, like a chimney or something, wasn't it? Was it chimney? Oh, thank you, Seagate. But maybe they were trying to fix. Maybe CPS told them that they needed to fix up that house because that was before the boys had been taken. I mean, exactly. They could cut their car payment in half and get something. Especially, well, I know that they have to get up that awful drive of theirs. I guess that takes a 4-wheel drive to get up, right? Supposedly, but they could still get something more reasonable. Wow. Yeah, I know. I noticed. Hey, super lady, zoots and boots. Yeah, we will. I'm bored of him already. He's not that exciting, really. Yeah, come see us tonight. No, she doesn't. Not anymore. So that's where everybody got confused when I with my last video that but now it's all out everywhere. And it was thanks to one of my lovely subscribers who emailed me and let me know about the video on Critical K. So that was all thanks to them. And she actually, it was because of her. I think I was the first one to put it on YouTube. And as far as some of it, but I wanted everybody to go watch it. So I only put up some of it. It was like a 45-minute interview or something. You know what? What if we find out that this $50,000 keeps coming up? What if we find out that they did sell her for $50,000? That's all your child's worth. That's not very much money in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, I'd love $50,000, but my daughter's worth way more than that. She's worth more than money can buy. $50,000? Oh yeah. They always tell you to follow the money. It's always when a certain couple. You could say anybody's name in here. We don't care. I know that a lot of people don't like her though. And I haven't seen her do a video recently. When a certain couple asked Don who the car was registered to, he refused to answer. Why? If it's in his name and there's nothing nefarious, shouldn't it be a big deal, right? Yeah, that is true. And that is a good point, especially if that car's paid off now. But then if it was paid off, it would probably, well, not unless the person didn't want. I was going to say if it was paid off, wouldn't it be transferred ownership over to Don? But, oh, yeah, I see. AB, I mean, talks about him constantly, but I haven't. Now Benny's like all up, like talking shit about me. I don't understand it. I don't contact you, Benny. Please, no, I do not contact you. No. I was seeing if he had, but anyways, you guys are awesome. Sorry, I was reading your email. If Melinda's in here, I'm not gonna say her last name. I did get your screenshots. And sorry if there has been some people who have emailed me back and I haven't responded. I think I have, but then it's a lot to keep up with. Well, I guess you're supposed to do like the at sign, and then I wish there was an easier way. Sometimes it lets you, like if you start typing their name after the at sign, it will kind of bring up their name, but sometimes it doesn't. It's a pain. They need to come up with a way to be able to reply to people much easier. That's funny. No, I'm not calling him. He's just trying to keep up some. Yeah, I do. It's in my let's see, zigzigziggy. That's my Cashapp. But Elizabeth Samuels, thank you for being here. Thank you guys all for being here. You guys are all awesome and so sweet. Sherry's doing a live in 15 minutes. Okay, so I'll have to, I guess, check it out. I'm not going to play probably anything of hers on here. I mean, directly, because Benny has been contacting her, trying to get her to strike my channel, even though I don't have anything of hers up anymore. The one thing I had up of hers is a channel is a video that Benny struck, so it's down. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, but it sucks putting an at in front of. Sometimes it makes you like who was it that asked that about how do you message somebody? Was it critical thinking? And then it should, like here, let's see if it. I had to type out your whole name just to do that comment to you, critical thinking. Talk with Don Wells. So Benny's doing a talk with Don Wells now. He's probably trying to get me to play it so he can strike my channel. But you know what? You gotta be. I mean, it's not very difficult to be smarter than him. So Wait, what? Let's see. She rescheduled it for tomorrow. What? For with Dawn? Oh, true that, DeQuinto. I mean, gosh. He has a lot of time on his hands. Yeah, but everybody still sees the comment. But the only person that sees the highlight is the person you're. But they need to make it easier. Like, I don't know. Benny's on. I supposedly talking to Dawn right now. So we are awesome. You're pretty awesome yourself. Well, thank you, Addie. You guys are awesome. SSS, not if you're on your phone. It's still difficult. I'm on my computer right now, and if I at somebody, it still doesn't. Sometimes though, but maybe it's because I'm the one doing the live, and maybe that's I don't know. He bitches and trolls, but what has that person done for the case? Taken over the talks with Dawn. Well, I guess he's got to do what he's got to do to keep Dawn talking to him, right? Maybe that's why he is the way he is, so he can get the scoop. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Seagate. She's still on today? Oh, yeah. My cat's name is Ziggy, so that's where I got this name. And so that's my name on like pretty much all my social media, like anything like when my games and stuff that I play. My name is Miss Ziggy. Because when I got my cat, he's a Bengal. I got him as an adult. Um, I wouldn't have been able to afford him as a baby because they're expensive. But his name was Ziggy, and I was like, oh my god, I love that name. True that. That is so true. Live chat newbie. Well, I'm happy you're here. You have. Do you do lives yet, Critical Thinking Crime, or have you just done? And I need to know if you um, do you know the best way to record videos and before putting them on YouTube, like record and edit. What do YouTubers usually use? Because I mean, I've done a couple short ones, but I don't know how to, what to use to record. I'm not talking about the camera. Like, I'm talking about like an app or like program. True. Sure, let's do it. I mean, he has me blocked. I didn't know you can still type in people's chat and be blocked, but nobody sees my comments. He blocks me, but I don't block him. So he's gonna be talking shit about me. Just they'll block you. They do not take any type of shit talk about. So I'm seeing that Voices Behind the Wall is on at 6:30 supposedly. Oh wait, it is being rescheduled to tomorrow. She just post a message. Unless this was a chat, it says it's being rescheduled till tomorrow on the pinned chat. But is this a something that Or is this I'm confused. So is Shares Live being rescheduled or not? Use Canva to edit. That's what I used to do all my thumbnails and stuff. But what do you use to record your video? Do you record through Canva also? Power Director? Power Director. I'll write that down. Check that out. I love Canva for yes, I do believe so. So, critical thinking crime. Do you use Canva to record too? Like, do you record right through the Canva app? I did notice that there's a record button in that app, so I was just wondering if that's so. Looks like a lot of people are going over. I don't think even if she's rescheduled it, then why is her time not changed on her video? It still says. I use screen recording on my phone and edit in Power Director. Oh my God, CK. I know. That's what I heard. Which is bullshit because he did the same thing I did to him. So he did the same thing to CK that I did to him. So I don't understand how it didn't go through. I bet it's because she's not a creator anymore. I'm wondering if it's more difficult if you're not a creator to get somebody's video taken down. Do you think? That's probably why. Crime Stories Obsessed. Well, yeah, I noticed. Let's see, Crime Stories Obsessed.
It's even a bunch of right. What it is. Right. So the only thing that we can go by to begin breaking down.
Okay, so guys, I'll probably get off here anyways. Because we're gonna be back on tonight. Me in the lab, and I have things to do anyways. Yeah, there's a thing to edit on Windows too, but I don't know. You have to record the video first, and I'm like, how do you record it? Through what? Yeah, that's probably why. I upload my audio only, record it in any video and recorder app, and then upload to Canva. That's how I did that last video for with the information on Grandma supposedly making friends with this lady, blah, blah, blah. That's how I did that. So I just... So I did hear that too, and their voices do sound similar, but the one that was Critical K on this recent video, her voice sounds more like raspier, right? I think they sound different. Yeah, we're going to be on tonight, me in the lab. He confirmed he's going to be here 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Cali time. If you can't make it, then that's okay. Just so, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna take off. Let's go check out. I don't know if Cher's going live because she hasn't changed the date on her live event that says September 13th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is in 2 minutes. But yet there's a pinned comment saying that this is being rescheduled. So, and there's 287 people in there. So I don't know. That could be a pinned comment from yesterday. Like she could have made the video for yesterday and then rescheduled for today. But I don't know. But anyways, see you guys later. Yeah, come check us out tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. And thank you all the ones that sent me super chats. You were my very first super chat. And I appreciate it. And yes, he is another crackhead. At least he acts like it. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later.